Hello and welcome to the Brothers in Dice channel, where we show, talk and paint miniature games. This is another look at the Solomon Kane Kickstarter campaign, which is closing to the end. There are 5 days left to go, and a lot of new stuff have been revealed on the Solomon Kane campaign, which I want to talk about. So, the campaign has reached $880,000 so far. I'm pretty sure it will reach 1 million eventually. You can see the progress bar for the campaign if you wonder. This graph comes from KickTrack plugin. It shows you how the funding progressed on a Kickstarter campaign. So anyway, the first thing that Mythic Games did was that they have added new stuff to the original pledge, and that's the Death's Black Riders expansion. It's a smaller expansion with 20 chapters, will give you 6 to 9 hours of the playtime, and you will get these awesome minis in the expansion. Yeah, Black Riders, the Huntress and the Blacksmith, and the Bear. Okay, so the stretch goals that have been unlocked so far, we have already talked about the Providence, a new virtue which sort of combines all of the virtues together and allows you to play a solo mode. So if you do not have friends to play with, you can play virtue, the Providence virtue in a solo mode. The next thing that was unlocked, and this is the one that I'm probably most interested in, is the Darkness mode, where cooperative play switches to a semi-cooperative mode, where the enemies are no longer controlled just by the AI cards, but the player will actually control the Darkness miniature, and he will play as an adversary to the other 4 players that will play the other 4 virtues. This looks very, very exciting. The miniature is fantastic. Very grim and dark. Could come from the 40k universe. Then there is a Nightmare mode. So this is a set of cards that will basically raise the difficulty of the playthrough. And the other unlocked adventure is the Witchfinder General, with a bunch of cool minis, Matthew Hopkins, the Magistrate, the Soldiers, and one more adventure, Le Ogre, with Baroness Shepherd, and a huge mini of the Ogre. And Mythic Games also have introduced so far 4 add-on expansions. The first one, the first one that I'm showing here is the Heart of Africa. All of these add-ons come with 2 adventures. So adventure is like a campaign, and each adventure is then divided into chapters, and into acts, and acts are further divided into the chapters represented by the chapter cards. So looks like all of these expansions have 2 adventures. This one has 5 acts and 50 chapters, and well, the thing that I'm always most interested in are the minis, and they look awesome. The job that Mythic Games does on these miniatures is amazing. Yeah, the tribal champion here, that's probably my favorite one in this expansion. I was watching a live stream with Leo where he was showcasing this tribal champion mini. And the main villain in the expansion is the Red Horror. Okay, the next expansion is called Against the Vampires. From the looks of it, it still takes place in Africa. So you get more African themed miniatures. Again, fantastic looking. There is an alternative sculpture of Solomon Kane with a musket. Very cool. The vulture flocks. The vampires. Yeah, the second adventure is called the Moon of Skulls, with more African themed miniatures. And we have another monstrous boss, this time the giant snake. The next revealed add-on is America, the New World. So, of course, looks like Solomon Kane has been traveling all around the world. Now we have the Native American themed miniatures again. Awesome sculpts. The native chief, yeah. Reminds me of the times when I was a kid and I was playing with these plastic Indians and cowboys. Wendigos. And the other adventure is called The Witches of the Salem. And you get the devil. And of course, bunch of boards and cards. Oh, okay, so this was the last adventure in the... No, where is the Red Shadows? Oh, I didn't... I will look it up. But one more thing that Mythic did on this campaign is that they enabled the all-in bundle, which costs $200 extra. You will get all the 4 expansions. So there is one more that I didn't show. It's called Red Shadows. I will look it up and show it. And there is one more still coming that hasn't been revealed yet. And you also get the Solomon Kane art book. Yeah, the Red Shadows. This one looks really cool. Again, yeah, 5 acts. And these cool minis. Le Loup, which I understand is like well-known villain in the Solomon Kane universe. Yeah, more very cool African themed minis. And you also get this huge gorilla. Okay, anyway, so this was a quick update on the Solomon Kane campaign. There is a lot more content related to Solomon Kane that has more substance than these videos that I made. You can look it up on YouTube, or the links are in the Kickstarter campaign. Anyway, thank you for watching. This was Joseph for Brothers in Dice, signing off. Bye.